Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boys, the one, two, three count a wrestling podcast. Here to talk to you about everything going on in professional wrestling. But first and foremost, I just want to say that I have a vision. And this vision is going to take me to the extreme when it comes to this podcast game. Because as you know, over the Royal Rumble weekend, I went and interviewed some people. Well, that is soon about to come out. Yes, that is right. Pulse of the Ring season 1 is about to come out, but I have another idea. Now, hear me out. Let me land.
Okay.
I plan on doing at least 50 podcast interviews in 2 months.
Okay.
I don't know when they're going to come out, but I'm getting 50 wrestling interviews. So if you are a local indie wrestler and you want to get interviewed, hey, let's work together. Put in or hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, on our YouTube at the Three Count Pod. Give us your booking information, and I will be contacting you within the next couple days. But also, just watch these two guys. I don't know where you guys are on my screen.
I mean, you
So
got it right on my screen. You pointed up. You
watch
got.
these two guys as they are on Twitch playing Marvel Rivals,
Mm-hmm.
you know, playing Monster Hunter Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think one of you guys got Assassin's Creed.
Not yet.
Nah, nah,
I,
not
I,
yet.
I keep hearing
want
good things though.
it. Yeah, I want it.
I forget the other game that just came out that you're playing, Chris.
Oh, Bleach, Rebirth of Souls.
There we go.
Woo!
Yes, yes.
Sorry, I'm
So,
having a head.
That's out. Okay.
Yeah, came out Friday.
All right.
while we're at it,
Gotta rob some
I
niggas.
still have not got my Twitch stream up, but we're working on it.
Working
I
on
was
it.
almost there. But guys, hit them with your Twitches.
Go ahead, Chris.
All right. Twitch.tv, Chaos King 245. I'm gonna be doing my first 24-hour stream for my birthday this weekend. So starting Friday, 11 p.m.
Woo.
EST. Whoo, your boy gonna be going through it.
Yeah.
What game you gonna be playing?
I'm playing everything I can get my hands on. I'm playing everything. I got 24 hours. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
But come hang out. Shout
Yeah.
out your boy for his birthday.
Yeah.
We getting old, but we still having fun.
Yeah. Also get some videos that you want him to watch and react to, because that will pass the time. There's some shit that yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Are you drinking?
Towards the end, yeah.
Yeah, because I wouldn't say it in the beginning.
No, yeah, I would not make it. Y'all gonna see. I'm be
It'd be a watch.
2 hours in. You're like, he alive?
Yeah, look like DJ Academics.
Yeah, come hang out Friday, March 28th, 11 p.m. That's when I'm starting. Right after SmackDown go off, because I gotta watch the SmackDown.
Yeah.
But no, 24-hour stream.
If you wanted, you could start it to just do a reaction to SmackDown. Just start it then.
It'll be a little earlier.
Yeah.
I like my wrestling time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
We'll see. We'll see.
All right. And for me, Late Bloomer Audie, L8 Bloomer Audie on Twitch.tv. I'm pretty sure it's an underscore in there somewhere, but I put my name in there. I put my name in so many different ways. Let me make sure that I got it right. Oh no, it's all one word. There we go. Late Bloomer Audie, one word. L8 Bloomer Audie, one word. Twitch.tv, YouTube, TikTok. TikTok, I think is a period in there, but you'll find me anywhere. I haven't done a 24-hour stream yet. I've been wanting to, but I got people that don't leave me alone in this household, dogs that don't leave me alone in this household, and then I got responsibilities. And I could
kicking everybody out of here.
Yeah. How the Angelica say it? Responsibilities. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, but I'm gonna do one. My birthday passed in January, so can't do it on that day. But I'm definitely watching Chris do
Yeah.
his on his birthday.
Yeah.
That's gonna
It'll
be
be something.
It's gonna
But
be
the
something.
longest string I've ever done was
Was it the 9 hour
9
one?
hours. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was 9 hours. Yeah,
We did a grind. Yeah.
yeah, with the Overwatch randomizer. Ooh,
I do
that was
not
rough.
know if I have it in me. Like, because I get bored. And ladies and gentlemen, we will be talking about some professional wrestling stuff. But
Yeah.
we weren't able to have our usual talk about anything but wrestling pod. So we're going to talk about video games real quick.
Yeah.
So stay locked in. Don't skip, because you never know what you might miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get so bored sometimes playing video games. Like, even after 30 minutes, I'm just like, all right, I want to go and watch anime. So I'm going to go.
Yeah, I'm live react to that latest episode of Solo Leveling.
You did?
No.
Yeah.
And
I should,
I
though.
wanted to throw his feet.
That episode was disrespectful
Yeah.
in more ways than one.
Oh no! Did y'all see RDC World talk about Solo Leveling?
No,
No.
Oh,
that's not hilarious.
I
Oh wait, no, you know what? I did see a skit
yeah
where he's talking about Jim Woo's aura.
yeah. He
He's
was
like,
like,
should I save him?
yeah,
I'ma
no.
do
He was
this.
like, I know. I'm stunned on niggas. I know it. I can feel it. I can feel it. No, he had me dying from that moment. Yeah, that skit was hilarious.
Yeah.
CT, you gotta check it out. I'm gonna send it to you because damn
Right.
it. But yeah, Solo man. Yeah,
Oh, one more episode. I ain't ready. I can't do it.
You said what?
It's only one more episode.
Yeah, I'm ready for it because if you're gonna make him this powerful already, something got to come. Like I'm ready for it. Like I can't wait for it. Like I've been okay. If it wasn't for fucking My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Demon Slayer. Oh no, Classroom of the Elite. That shit have me waiting for. If I didn't have those, and the fucking one season that I've been waiting on the second season, like Hell's Paradise. I've been waiting on the fucking second season for Hell's Paradise. Who was it? Who does fucking? I'm gonna find you. It's not Aniplex. Aniplex don't do Hell's Paradise, but whoever fucking do it, this season 2. Shit, I've been waiting for what 3 years now.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this to whoever keeps posting these stupid trailers for Egghead Island Part 2, and you guys are saying, "Oh, dubbed." It is always the subbed. Whoever. I'm gonna go absolutely ape shit. Ape shit. And they're like, oh, the dubs are now up. I go boom, boom, boom. Dubs ain't up. I'm still on this one right here. And I don't feel like reading while I'm watching because I zone out and get on my phone.
Yeah.
Ah,
I thought they caught up.
Who?
no.
One Piece.
Oh.
I thought the dub caught up to the. So maybe not.
I have
One Piece come back on next week. So
of the road. Okay. I'm gonna check it right meow because if it's on, I'm gonna leave. Also, September 12th, the first
Don't leave.
episode, or the first movie.
Yeah.
Of,
Hell. Sorry.
Demon Slayer. Yeah.
Hell's Paradise season 2, January 2026.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm pissed about that because
Hey, man. At least you got a second season. I don't want to talk about no game, no life.
Ooh, no. What was my
Sorry,
shit?
CT. That's how I feel thinking about it too.
I'm gonna have to watch that. But I
No
was
game, no
caught
life.
up. Yeah, I was caught, and I got what is it called? I got cheese skills in another world, some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
That only got one season. And I'm pissed.
There was one that I liked, and it was like he was overly cautious.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, oh, I gotta go beat this person. I'm just max myself out, and just beat him in one shot. It was a precursor to One Punch Man.
Oh.
Yeah. The name of it is I got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world too. That shit was my shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Only
That
one
one is
season.
just like Solo Leveling.
Yeah, it is. With the exception of that
It
it's
just,
really nice. Like he's a good guy.
but hold on. Because I checked and they are caught up on the dubs. I have to go tell the fiance.
Go ahead.
I swear they called up.
Go ahead.
Like he was making a big deal about it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm so fucking upset. Why? Okay. I don't know what it is about people, but it never made sense to me of how people say, "Oh, the sub is better than the dub." Like, I'm gonna tell you what is the best way to watch it. In fluent Japanese where you don't need subtitles and you can just listen and enjoy it. But guess what? Nobody in America does that. So however you want to get to it.
Your boy about to. I signed up for this app that teach you Japanese.
Oh, that's
so I'm like 4 lessons in. I'm like, ooh, I like this.
Okay, you gotta let me. You gotta tell me that because I also want to learn Japanese. I'm gonna learn Japanese and Mandarin just because.
Yeah.
Mandarin
hard though.
Mandarin is for shit show hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's whatever you prefer. I come to realize that only snooty people care. That's all it is. Like, I don't know, but it's quite literally, oh, you watch dub? Yes. Oh, you can't read. No, I want to enjoy the fucking episode without having to miss something because I'm looking because they're trying to say something. That's the dumbest shit. And it's always I'm gonna tell you, I'm an Android. Look at him. I'm an Android user at heart because I don't act like any of these iPhone niggas around here. But the iPhone niggas are the sub niggas. That's what it is, and it's just
yeah. Like I had I used to watch dubbed a lot, but the dub of Naruto and when I was in middle school was so far behind. I started watching the sub, and I'm like, okay, well I think I get used to this, so I just watched everything in sub. But the only other anime is 2 anime that I watched in dub and in sub. One, Code Geass. Both seasons.
I gotta watch it. I gotta watch Code Geass.
That show was so good. 2, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Watch it twice. 64 episodes. Go watch it.
Yeah, no, that'd be worth it. Your voice, you're muted or whatever. Something is happening.
Got it.
Yeah.
You want to know what anime?
Because brings back to screaming.
But I still haven't watched every episode of.
What?
Bleach.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, wasn't it a moment where it stopped for a second and then they just brought it back? And I'm not talking about the one that happened last year where they just started to bring it back.
It's like I can't even get past like the first 3 episodes.
The first part. Look, and I even said this when I was doing the story mode for Bleach, Rebirth of Souls. The first part of Bleach is so boring. Like the first 20 something episodes, like they're like introducing characters and all that stuff. But once Rukia have to go back to the Soul Society, it started to pick up. He's like, okay, now they in some serious trouble. But even then, it's like it's a little stretchy.
For some reason, it's the music. It's so soothing that it's like,
oh yeah. Bleach has some of the best OSTs ever. Man.
Yeah.
But
in terms of music of the big 3, Bleach probably number 1.
I will eventually watch it because I've already watched the first half of the War Arc, the final season.
Yeah, 1,000 Year Blood War. Yeah, I gotta watch the 3rd part because the last part is coming out later this year.
Yeah,
like, I finally got Hulu again, so I'm gonna be able to watch it.
No. Here's what you do. Do you got Hulu? Do you have Disney Plus?
Yes.
Okay. Talk to them to tell them to, or that's what you're saying. That you got Hulu through Disney Plus.
I got Hulu through Verizon, and it came in a bundle pack
with Disney. Okay, because Disney Plus is hub now, so Disney Plus, ESPN, and Hulu are all on the Disney Plus app. So I was just checking. because I wouldn't want you to pay for it too. But yeah, Verizon. Oh, look, hold on, wait a second. This is not an advertisement, but shout out to Verizon. Because of Verizon, I do have Netflix. I do have Disney Plus with Hulu, and I do have Max because they had it to where you can get one like each line. So all of that is there, and then they gave us Walmart Plus, and Walmart Plus gave us Paramount Plus. So all my
okay.
shit is
Nice.
on one bill. So I am loving this right now because you don't know if they had it to where it's like for an extra $5 you could add Crunchyroll.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ding.
yeah,
Go
but
ahead,
yeah,
put that on there, big fella.
they made it to where it was easy for me, and it's all right there, so I ain't got to worry about shit getting like forgetting to pay stuff and it's
Yeah.
also at a discount, so it's like $5 versus 15. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm doing this. So yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna
also
shut
about
them.
to start a non-anime show. I'm about to start Adventure Time.
Okay, Adventure Time is good.
Yeah. It's practically an anime.
It is, no, yeah, but it's like that whole Cartoon Network block.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like regular show.
Regular show, Adventure Time, shit, even Gumball. It's crazy. Gumball
Yeah.
was crazy. Yeah, it was.
It was at the beginning. I didn't like it, but like them later episodes, they
Yeah.
was they was wild.
I've seen clips, and I'm like, okay, it is funny. It's just
Gumball was not a kid show.
No, it's not.
I never had the capabilities of watching it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hey, I might do a 24-hour stream of me watching nothing but.
Yeah, that'd be worth it. And I probably should do that too, because god damn it, I've just finished Suits. I fucking finally finished Suits.
They have another one out now.
Yeah, Suits LA. I'm on episode 4. Yeah.
Oh, is it good? Is it good?
It's straight.
It's all right.
It's straight. It's not like it's okay. It was like Suits after Mike left. Cause you know the whole big part of the whole big thing of Suits was the fact that Mike wasn't really a lawyer. Then he became a lawyer and all that, but then he left, right? And so it's like they got their own issues. This one is kind of like that. There is an overarching story from like 10 years prior that we're finding out. Like a mafia dude killed his brother, and like it's a lot of shit that go on to that, which is why he's in LA, which is how Harvey gets there. But I haven't even seen that episode yet because they said Harvey's coming back. So I'm happy about it. Yeah, it's
on Peacock, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's on Peacock, and it's actually it's not bad. It's not bad. They play more on the relationship, like old boy Stephen Amell, Arrow. He was like a partner. They was merging with his ex-girlfriend, his best friend that he was partners with, betrayed him, and now it's on the side of his ex. But it's not like that. He betrayed him, and he was pissed off. But he still talks to his ex-girlfriend. It's a whole bunch of shit that plays a part in it, which is actually kind of cool. But it's nothing like the original.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hey, everybody, fuck everybody.
What?
I know it's from fuck, what's his name? Because he just passed away like last year. He's the Houston rapper.
Oh,
and he was popular like in the strip clubs and
B King Kong.
Yes.
Yeah. B King. Yeah. Rest in peace to him. Cool guy. Like I came across him once. Really cool guy. He was like a happy big ass kid that just loved bitches. That's what it was. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. But now we are going to go straight into professional wrestling.
Let's get it.
Where we're going to be talking about, the triple threat match that's, happening. And I'm not talking about how they're going to get Rhea Ripley into Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. We're going to be talking about like what the fuck John Moxley and what the fuck Tony Khan for letting John Moxley be John Moxley. And
I know his way.
I'm about to go on a very quick rant.
Let's get it.
And this is going to be why John Cena versus Cody Rhodes at this moment can kick fucking rock. Dog, I do not care about John Cena's hatefulness now for the fans. Because every time John Cena comes out, he says the same thing in other like ways for damn near 20 minutes. Dog, I get it. Cut this. Go. Somebody needs to get a button. Wrap it up, bro. Wrap the fuck up. Because, goddamn.
I mean,
Don't
it's
get
not
me
even
wrong.
it's not even that. Like even the show is shorter. So they on Netflix. They should. I thought it wasn't no time constraints. I'm confused.
Why do you keep bleeping out fuck?
Yeah, that I don't understand.
And then eventually, like, they'll start. First fans will start. Then they'll, like, oh, no, we got to press it. They got to press it. And they always off. Then they get together. And then they're just like, you know what? Fuck it.
Because they have the white boy rhythm. That's why they were like, fuck John Cena, fuck John. Then, you know, it was like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah,
Darrell didn't come in today, so but go ahead.
But, like, he's just. If he could cut it down to, like, even if it was, it could be like the longest 10 minutes, 12 max. Like, that would be awesome because, like, they're not, we're booing him because we love him. But Jesus Christ, why are you talking so much? Like, I got it. Kid that had his jersey on or his gear, toxic relationship. Awesome. The spinning bell was horrible.
Nah, bring it back.
Then he's
You
like,
can bring it back.
oh, you guys made me a meme for 20 years. John Cena, guess what? You're the one that started talking about people you can't see me. He is annoying. End of reign.
I'm hopping on this. Hold on. ISO. Beat. All right. Listen. You just proved this fucking point. That's the whole thing about it. That's like the crazy part
They're
about
all
it is
making this so easy.
yeah, no, because that's the funny part because this. He has been annoying for 20 years. He's been doing 20-minute promos at the beginning for 20 years, like for 15. Let's say 15, because the first couple of years he wasn't doing it. But he's been this guy that people called him corny for. People made jokes about. People was saying fuck you Cena in the beginning when this was happening, when he was the face. So everything that you saying has been said about him. And he's like,
I said, I know.
Yeah.
But even Bree is like, yo, why is he holding a grudge for 20 years?
Listen,
Grow the
listen.
fuck up.
No, because y'all been saying, hey, turn heel for 20 years. This is the thing. Y'all, it is never enough. Ain't that what he said? It is never enough. He's been calling it. And this is exactly what he's saying, which is why this is so perfect. You're going to hear people talk about how annoying he is. People been saying he's been annoying for 20 years. They're going to talk about his promos is too long. His promos been too long. He's going to start trying to bury people. Oh, he's burying people. He's been burying people for about 10 years. Like, this is the same things that he's doing, and this is just the opposite end of that spectrum. And you can tell because he comes out and he is very non-emotional. There's no intensity in any of his actions. The intensity comes in the hatred of the words. And he has said it. You make this so easy. I know what you're going to do. You're going to do this. And if I talk in the rhythm, you're going to say what?
Say what?
It's like you're proving
that promo was fire.
Yes, it was.
It was, but it went on too long.
That's the whole thing. The entire
also,
point of
you know that CM Punk's gonna go a little long.
listen. But that is the point. He is supposed to go a little long. All of these things that people have said, he's been taking advantage of the situation. He is using his power to do all of this. He is burying all these people, right? We didn't say that when he came back, when he was talking to Austin Theory. He's burying them. He's taking advantage of the situation, even though he lost, which was good for the business. This is the same thing on the opposite end, and now you don't want to see it, and he doesn't care because this is what he's been saying. This is the point, and this is why it's perfect.
Here's the thing: he's doing it on Raw. He's doing it on SmackDown. He's doing it probably at the house shows.
Which is no different than what he's been doing. This isn't new. That's the whole that's the thing.
Here's the thing. No, here's the real thing. If I wouldn't care as much if we weren't on the road to WrestleMania and we didn't have matches set up for everybody. We don't have matches really set up for the War Raiders, who are the tag team champions. We don't really have matches lined up for Lyra Valkyrie, who's the IC champion, or Chelsea Green, who is the Women's United States champion. Hey, Street Profits and Pretty Deadly. So we have that. We have nothing lined up for the men's U.S. title or the IC title, like we've been hinting. But it's taking away from building these stories that so everybody on the card is not like, oh, we're just going to put this. Granted, I know I think we're going to have multi-man matches for both United States and the IC title. But it's like, dog, we have a certain amount of time to get these stories going. Wrap it up, bro.
I don't know if you noticed this. For like the last 2 years, they didn't have shit set in stone. They had their big thing. They had Roman and the Bloodline and Cody and the Bloodline. Those stories were together. Everything else was pretty much hit or miss. We're going to try to set this up within the last week. But we've been saying it for the last couple of years that...
Hold on. And also, John Cena in WWE. Why do we need a recap of what they just said? Just to get John Cena to come out and do another 20-minute promo. That's damn near an hour of just straight John Cena. Someone that guess what I can't see. I'm going to say John Cena. I still can't see it.
That's the whole point. You do realize that they do this for everybody. They was doing this with Roman. They did this with John Cena. They did this with Brock. They did this with people. Like, this is not new. This has been him. And the fact that you're frustrated about it is just because the fact that he's a heel. This ain't even about the WrestleMania. It's the fact that you hate John Cena right now because he is the most amazing heel at this point.
I had to fight to try to see John Cena. I still can't see John Cena.
Listen. Okay, this just a rant from a hater. I got it now. That's what it is. Because again, this has been the thing. We have gotten to the point where WrestleMania is never really set in stone. There's rumored and guess. We got the Hall of Fame, and whatever big story is going on is going to be the big story that's going on. They didn't put much on the Drew McIntyre Damian Priest, because the whole thing was about CM Punk. So they didn't put much on it. He won it. Then this happened, and it was just a big thing. He won the title. There was no build-up for Damian like this year. There was no build-up. This is the same thing as last year.
There wasn't a build-up, but after the Elimination Chamber, that's how they brought it to fruition. Because Damian Priest, I think he did a crucifix pin.
He rolled him up.
And then Drew McIntyre, Claymore kicked him, and that's how we got out. So, bam, that's an easy way to start a story.
Yeah. That is the easy way to start the story. But that's still not a build up. That's Gunther versus Cody. We know that that's going to happen eventually.
It already has happened.
No, the major. There's a difference between a build up. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre had build from Survivor Series to Royal Rumble to WrestleMania to when they actually fucking finally wrestled twice, 3 times. They had build up. Damian Priest is the person that is just was in the situation like last time. Oh, and he got the pin. All right, and now you pinned me, and you the one that took the title away from me. Oh, we going? That's not a build up. That's a coming back to.
The title away from Drew McIntyre, even though it was Drew McIntyre's fault with a little bit of help from CM Punk.
Yes,
but they still did feud for the title, and he kept. Damian Priest still won. Actually, I think CM Punk helped a few times. Yeah, I think he grabbed his foot.
Yeah, the whole story is still about CM Punk and Drew. It out of all the talks, you do realize that Drew McIntyre has kept Roman Reigns' name in his mouth and kept CM Punk name in his mouth. I think his Seth Rollins name has been there too. Damian Priest took the title from him. No, it shouldn't be a now that's Damian Priest. This should always been there. It should have always been there. What I'm saying to you is that
for CM Punk just took over.
No, it was always supposed to be CM Punk. You do realize this year that they're saying, "Oh, let us cook. Give us a chance to build this up." This is how it was last year. This whole thing was CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Damian Priest was just the man there. So the WrestleMania has, for the last couple of years, have not been things etched in stone. That is, and they realized that it didn't have to be when Seth Rollins had Cody Rhodes. Like, they probably got stories there that they kind of want to put in there, but the idea of not having to sit on something and have injury mess up something, it was like them saying, okay, we got these things here. Yes, we're gonna build up Drew McIntyre. We're gonna do that. But do we really want Bianca and Rhea and Io? Do we really what do we want to do with Braun Breaker? What are we gonna do here? Chad Gable is getting some heat. Do we want to put him somewhere in there? Like,
no, because he is too sick to wrestle. You know what?
Listen, no, I'm not saying that this. You are talking as if I am saying that this is going to happen. I'm just saying the idea. This is the thing that they've noticed over the last couple of years: the surprise, the fluidity, being able to bend in situations have been intriguing to them, and it has worked for them. So they're still doing that. Anything that they see is hot. Triple H knows what he's doing, and this is something that he's been doing for like the last 2 years. So I'm.
If he knew it was hot, he would take the IC title off for Ivory Power. I said it.
He may do it. He may do it. But
no, so Chelsea Green is the greatest United States champion ever lived.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying about the WrestleMania. Nothing has changed. This whole John Cena thing is just because he's on the other side of the coin. That's the only reason why I don't look good. This is why it's a bad taste, and it's supposed to. It's supposed to have a bad taste in your mouth. You're supposed to hate this. This ain't supposed to be great. You're supposed to have gripes, because this is what John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Triple H all has planned. So
my only gripe is that I don't care.
You care.
The only thing that's bugging me about this whole Cena Cody thing is Cena has not addressed Cody like at all.
No, because the beef ain't with Cody. The beef is with the fans. He turned heel because of the fans, not because he wanted to get Cody. He wants to destroy wrestling for the fans. That is why he is doing it. Yeah, but the thing is, Cody's just a person in the way. And honestly, The Rock is kind of doing this whole NWO type corporate thing.
CM Punk's going to be the person to make sure that he doesn't retire championship.
Yeah, Summer Punk would be amazing.
No, it's gonna be the last pay-per-view of the year.
It's the last show.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be in
Like December
Chicago.
31st. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's on Raw.
yeah. That is going to be that's the way that I would see it. But
It's a
yeah,
Wednesday.
so it'd be the last Raw.
Yeah, the 29th.
Yeah, or it's going to be a New Year's Wednesday pay-per-view type thing.
Yeah, go head to head with
Just
Dynamite.
go over- Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way that it'll work. But yeah, I forgot what the fuck I was saying.
So
Yeah, let's move on.
Keep moving.
Yeah.
We have a new luchador in WWE. And no,
No,
it's
we
not Ray
don't.
Phoenix.
No, we don't.
It is El Grande Americano, I believe his name is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He is the new acquisition to the WWE roster.
From the Gulf of America.
He's so elusive that they had to take him out of the record books. That's not the right word I was trying to use, but
Yeah.
he is the greatest American luchador ever.
El Generico.
Yeah, he coming too.
El Generico is definitely Canadian.
No, he's not. He's American. They have not stated where he was really from.
My favorite part of the whole thing was them panning back to Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee. They was like, what is this, Pierce? Oh man. You old man. Ooh, Rey Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
Got a win last week on Ooh.
He
gonna
be on WrestleMania. You know that, right?
Look.
So
he definitely be the Lucha Bros. He about to roll my boys.
When
I got a conversation
for like the month. Tell me what you think about this storyline that I would do if I was in the WWE. So leading up to this tour, I would have sometime go on a I am the greatest European champion tour, where he's basically just beating European champion or European person after European person.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden they get to Europe, he's still winning, you know, the crowd's going to boo.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden, on the last night, or like the last Raw or SmackDown, if Ilya Dragunov is healthy, and but come out, boom,
yeah,
win the title. Now we have a new European championship, but here's the kicker: the European title can only be fought for on European soil.
No, I don't like that last part. Everything else is cool. I don't like that last part.
There's too many titles in the WWE. That's why I was going to make it a European exclusive.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't oppose to that, but then it'd be Ilya in Europe all the goddamn time, which he wouldn't mind.
He would only defend it on WWE when they're in Europe, which they go to Europe now at least 3 times a year. Because
they're going back in August.
Yeah.
Okay, we might be able to let that slide. I might be able to let that slide.
They're doing like a 2-week tour.
Yeah, I think I see somewhere somebody said that it's supposed to line up with Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
Nah. Okay. There's a couple things.
August 24th in London. Oh, they dirty.
Yeah.
And what day is Forbidden Door?
August 24th.
Oh, what day is
that tour was like
because they're doing Clash in Paris.
Yeah. I think it's on the 25th or 23rd.
Man, they gonna have something. They gonna have something on the 24th. They gonna have a mall show right outside of whatever stadium AEW gonna be in. They gonna.
I think they haven't said it just yet.
Okay.
Oh, Clash of Paris is August 31st now. It's a week later.
Okay.
Also,
in France.
AEW is coming to Detroit, Chris.
I did see that. Masonic Temple.
Woo.
I was looking. The tickets don't go on sale till the 7th.
Okay.
I think it's May 7th and 8th for a Collision and Dynamite.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah.
I might go.
You should.
They ain't turned me away yet. Even though after this past week, I don't know. My back hurt. My back hurt.
The back or the suplex felt around the world.
Wait, hold on. Scratch that. This match happened at 9:00.
Uh-huh.
This is a world title match. Why is it not the main event?
Well, I mean, also, I guess he did drive 10 hours to the show.
Yeah, in a snowstorm.
So,
Cope. I don't care. He's like, well, you better be there. I'm like, first of all, who tell me to watch your show? I'm gonna watch it if I want to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm mad I watched it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I still don't know why they put it on at 9.
I can tell you why. I can tell you exactly why. Because Tony Khan does what Tony Khan does. We have seen World Heavyweight Championship title matches open AEW. We see it in the middle of AEW. Tony just does that. Which, if it was back in 2019, 2020, maybe in 2021, I would be more acceptable. But right now, you are putting it in a slot where after somebody watches it, they're gonna cut it off. Like that, because that's one of the reasons why it's a main event, because you want them to stay and watch for as long as possible, because you want it to be the last match so they can watch it and then it cuts off for them. So title shot should be that. But because Tony back in 2019 had title matches open, it set the tone, and he thinks that this is still that, and it's not. I told you, he needs to make it to where they lose championships, lose eliminator matches. Your champions lose eliminator matches at the very least on Collision and Dynamite Rampage. Let them at the very least, and then put that as a main event. Put the title shot as a main event. Put a title match as a main event. And then maybe have somebody lose it.
Regardless of the fact, they put this show or this match on at 9:00. It was a no holds barred match. So
it was a special condition. Tony.
This was a street fight or something. No, I don't know.
But it's like, because let's legit just get to what everybody's been talking about. Ed brings out a damn 2x4 or whatever the fuck it is. With, I think it was a cricket board, but who cares? With nails, and suplexed him on it. And he got stuck in his back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and this goes to, like, I saw something over the weekend, and we were talking about it before we started, about the electrocution spot. It's like, look, I get it. There's stuff for everybody, but that is not for me. And that is one of those wrestling spots that is just not for me.
I'm gonna say something. There was a time where hardcore matches was brutal, but it was an art to it.
Yeah.
Like Moxley masterpieces is just pure uncut rage. It's like watching a horror film, and I can let that go because Moxley is not the person that just does it to people. He has it done to himself mostly, which is a form of keeping other wrestlers safe. He does it. I'm going to receive most of the brutality that is happening here. And it only gets bad when he has another person that can be as brutal as him, like Nick Cage and all of them. Like, and then it's just a pure uncut massacre. And I can understand Moxley and the people that's been doing it early 2000s, back in the day. I can understand it. But now, I don't see the point of the electrocution. with the fucking car battery on. I don't see it. I'm not gonna touch Mox because Mox is Mox. He's been doing this. His wife is now interviewing because she wants to try to keep him as safe as possible. And if she can see her, maybe he'll make better decisions. You know what I'm saying? But he don't. So we gonna let Mox be
So
Mox.
she get lost in that snowstorm last week.
Yeah.
He leave her on the road somewhere.
Yeah, but no, but he's going to do him. So I'm going to put him out of there. He already made it to the pinnacle. He's been world champion. All that. He's already there, and he's just doing it because of that. The spectacle is not worth possible death. The electrocution. I don't care if the battery was pretty much dead and you just gave it a little bit of charge so it can be that. There's not a real way. There's a professional way of doing that, and I'm pretty sure y'all didn't go that route.
This also comes after 2 wrestlers passed away in the ring.
Yeah. There's a way. How can I say? There's a way that you can do all of that and keep it safe. I just really feel like y'all don't. I've seen a lot of matches and I've seen a lot of exit interviews. I've seen a lot of people, up and comers. It seems like a lot of y'all is doing it for the clout. And that's cool. You don't get famous without clout. You don't get to AEW. You don't get to the mainstream without clout. You got to make a name for yourself, or you got to show out. It's not worth what Mick Foley has to go through. He could barely walk. He has memory issues. There's a lot of shit lost the ear. There's a lot of stuff that goes on with Mick that he would tell you if you love it. It ain't nothing I can say to you, but this ain't for too many people. Mick, Terry Funk, John Moxley. What's this fuck? New Jack. Those are the exceptions to the rule. Please learn how to do the shit safe, because y'all are still going to do what y'all going to do, but learn how to do it safe. Go and talk to the people that's been doing it for 15, 20 years. How do they keep it safe? Ask Nick Cage what he's done wrong. These people will tell you. It's a brotherhood. People will tell you. But please, make it artistic. Make it exceptional. Make it safe. That's all I ask.
And make it make sense. Because none of that match made sense. Why is Jay White still trying to help? Why is Nick Wayne out there after a week prior?
Was fighting Christian.
Yeah. Was going up against Christian. Like, oh, you cashed in, you messed up. And like, oh, why? Okay, so why you helping Copeland? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Now FTR's, I guess, trying to heal.
What's wrong with Dax, bro? Like, what's going on? Like, they was just fighting the Undisputed Kingdom. I need to understand how did Jay White get put into this, and FTR got put into fighting the Undisputed Kingdom, teaming with Daniel Garcia.
This goes back to
TNT title.
like a few years ago, where Audie was complaining about AEW not having a balanced tag division and a balanced trios division, and that they're too busy, in the words of MXM, touching tips.
And you never touch the tips. You never touch the tips. You don't cross streams. There's things that you just don't do, and they do it. But okay. There's no way that I can defend. There's no way I can say that Tony feels like it's still 2019, and then turn around and have shit like this happening and say, "Oh yeah, Tony knows that his shit is in shambles," which is why he's trying to. he's what Vince was doing was wrong, Tony. What Vince was doing was making us hate wrestling, Tony. Last minute, hey, this would be cool type shit. No. You did great having a goal, having a plan, and following the path. You didn't stay the course all the time, because sometimes you got to make magic. But what you're doing right now is, this would be nice. This should happen. People are coming to you and saying, hey, I think we should do this. And because you got a lot of trust in them, you let it happen. I'm going to tell you, sometimes even the people you trust make bad decisions. Chris Jericho should be retired right now. Okay? Should be retired. He should be color commentator. He should be a manager. He should be doing something else besides wrestling. Okay?
He should not be the ROH World Champion. I'll tell you that.
No, he shouldn't.
About a child with better abs than all of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was a little bit ripped.
I'm a shut up because I thought it was a boy. But listening to people don't always make the best decisions. I'm gonna be honest. Mox telling how a story should go, I probably wouldn't listen to. How a match would go, Moxley, do what you want to do. If you want these people to be in your crew, let's build out a plan to do that. Let's see if it makes sense. Where's this gonna go? Like, all of that shit is something that you should do with them. But it sounds like, Swerve says, hey, let's do this. And he's like, all right, cool. Hey, man, turned around and say, hey, let's do this. All right, cool. Moxley come around and say, hey, let's do this. All right, cool. Matt Caster come around and say, hey, let's do this. Let's hold on for a second. Like, that's what it sounds like. That's what it looks like. But that's not what's going to work. I need you to be the analytic coordinator, like how you are for the Jags, even though they ain't great. But let's get a plan. Let's work it out. Let's see if it makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, and this is something that you really want, let's see how we can make it make sense. But if we can't make it make sense, if you're not too sold on that and it's just not making sense, then let's move on. Let's try something else. Yeah, I know you want to wrestle with your friends. Y'all all should be friends. Oh, y'all all not. Well, that's business. You ain't going to be friends with everybody. Let's see how we can make this work. Because just trying to work with your friends is bad business. So,
True that. I've seen the craziest stat about Cope.
Wait. Give the EVPs their power back. I'm going to say that.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah?
Nah.
The EVPs, I'm going to say this. What has Matt and Nick Jackson done to damage the company? Every time they're in the ring, they do what's best for the business. They've been doing that for years. When everybody had power, these things were in order. These things were... Tony said, this is what I want. And Kenny, Matt, Nick went to go figure it out. Tony took...
Matt and Nick Jackson ain't been in a good story in 4 years.
Matt and Nick Jackson, yeah, they haven't been in a good story for 4 years. They've been in some amazing matches in 4 years. And they lost a lot of those matches in 4 years. They lost the FTR. They lost the wasn't it Swerve and Keith Lee? Wasn't that them, or was that FTR?
That was acclaimed.
That was acclaimed. Okay, yeah, that was acclaimed. But anytime they lost the tournament, the tag tournament, when they first debuted on Dynamite, like, they've been doing stuff for the business. They might not make the best decisions for them because, they are where they are already and their shit is just going to sell because the shit's going to sell, just like fucking Chris Jericho. Like, but I haven't seen them do anything that made me say that power should have been taken away. Every one of them, Cody, Kenny, the Young Bucks, they literally have not done anything that I've seen that made their little issue between themselves, which they made them lose their power, had nothing to do with what was going on inside of the ring, what was going on with the storytelling. So yeah,
CM Punk that had that NDA. I don't know. He might be telling a different story.
wait. All of that came after they lost their power. So I'm not putting that on them. I'm not gonna put that on them. Yes, they lost their power when CM Punk. They had already lost their power. Cody wasn't an EV. They were only EVPs in name. We are extremely violent people. That's what they was calling themselves at one point. But yeah, they lost it around that time. Tony made the acquisition of a CM Punk. Like he finalized it, because that may have been the thing, because there is a story that they talked about CM Punk coming, but nobody ever finalized anything. There's CM Punk is on an interview saying that they talked about me coming. They did a text message offer, and I haven't heard anything. Cody said, no, we talked about him. We said that it would be cool. You know, we suggested things that we could possibly do, but we never finalized anything. And I think that would, honestly, that probably would be a reason. You have CM Punk, one of the greatest wrestlers in this generation, one of the greatest, possibly greatest wrestlers of all time, as a possibility, and y'all are not trying to finish. Yeah, give me y'all EVPs. I'm taking over, because y'all don't know what y'all doing. Because what's the fuck is Nicole Cabana? That whole thing could be the reason that all happened. Cole Cabana don't want him here. Tony is like, I don't give a fuck. Oh, y'all don't want to bring him here because of Cole Cabana? Hey, run y'all power. Run y'all power. Give me this shit. Hey, Punk, come here. Let me talk to you. Yeah, I think that would be a good reason, honestly. All he wants is $5 million. Yeah, let's get his ass here real quick. You about to give us back 15, 20 at least. So yeah. But yeah, so
I don't know. I just know they better not come back as faces. They ain't got time for it.
They're coming back as faces to battle against the Death
Hurt Syndicate? No.
We hurt people. Oh, did we talk about MJF and the Hurt Syndicate MVP? Nope. We talked about. We did
briefly when it happened.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Okay. Because we touched on it, and him and his story of how the people at WWE has shaped the man that he is. So yeah, I ain't got to say much more about that. I just think that that's great.
Yeah.
There was something else
about.
Oh, sorry. Just one small thing. Tony Khan people have been begging and pleading. Bubba Ray Bully has said, hey, Tony, could you please get your head out of your ass? He didn't say that, but could you please get your head out of your ass and try to figure out how to forgive so we can have Sting induct Lex Luger. Sorry, I said Luther. Lex Luger into the Hall of Fame. I think that deserves to just be talked about, because their story together is in the history books. Like, they are iconic together. They've been friends for a very long time. When everything happened with Lex, and you still, I'm just saying, Tony, this will be the start of you riding your ship. You were the people that had the integrity of wrestling. You would work with anybody. You wouldn't, you were that. That's how we got Forbidden Door. Like that's how we got New Japan giving. That's how we got the UFC people and Ring of Honor before you bought them. Like they all came over because you were like, I will work with anybody. Y'all
Right.
had some dealings with WWE with documentaries and stuff. This is a historic thing. Y'all was in conversations with Billy Gunn when DX was doing their anniversary. Like y'all been in conversations, and y'all always been at the 1 yard line, but never have gotten to make that touchdown. This would be probably the biggest, and if he goes through with it, best decisions that he would make. Just because one is for the culture of wrestling. Let's get that out of the way. It's for the culture of wrestling. Being in the Hall of Fame, even though the Hall of Fame is technically bullshit because it's just a WWE Hall of Fame, that is still a big thing. We've treated it like it's a big thing. Secondly, you can always say that you're not the problem. Like one of the biggest things that if you wanted an asshole to get his comeuppance, just let him be an asshole in public. You are going to look like the good person that don't deserve it, and he's going to get scolded. That's why they say never argue with fools, because people from a distance can't tell which one is the fool because y'all both look foolish. But if you just let a person be, so now you can have that as a thing, right? And then thirdly, the biggest thing is that there's been a morale issue with AEW, and it's been up and down, especially with this whole Ray Phoenix thing. If you was to do this would send a message to your locker room saying, hey, I know we had some issues, but this is the start. We are going to bring our integrity back into wrestling. You create a great idea. I'm gonna let you do this. You want to leave? I'm gonna let it happen because our roster is full anyway. We got to right the ship, and one of the best ways to right the ship is to let you know that y'all can trust me to make the decision that is best for for wrestling, the company, because that is what we were supposed to be. We're a company of wrestlers ran by wrestling fans and wrestling lovers and wrestlers. And now the wrestlers aren't running it anymore. Let's at least say the fan is still really a fan of wrestling, not just AEW.
Well, you want to know how Tony Khan can get at least the women's division to a new height? By signing one of the most well-respected women in wrestling, Gail Kim, who got fired from TNA, I believe, today.
Yeah.
And this is after, I think, damn near 20-year tenure. Because when I was working for them, Gail Kim was still there.
Mm-hmm.
She was still, I think, actively wrestling as well. But she was more on the working behind the scenes.
Yeah. Have Gail kept. They need to do something. The women's division.
Also, it's weird because they fired Scott, and then they fired Gail Kim, two of the most senior people.
Yeah, it don't make sense. Because I was just thinking that they did fire Scott D'Amore, and AEW has done nothing with them. Like they haven't tried to.
No, he was still on their payroll, so he couldn't work for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this one you can do, and this one would be somebody that has been respected in wrestling, somebody that has the experience of wrestling the women's division when Vince was treating it like it was a fucking divas and they weren't real wrestlers. She knows the struggle. She knows what the women in your women's division are going through. The backbiting, the beefing with fellow talent. She'd been through all of it. And there's always a professional way to handle it. And I'm pretty sure she tried every way possible to try to handle certain situations. And she's been in charge. And it's TNA, right? She's been in charge of. She's been in a place of authority in TNA.
I want to say she was working their talent relations. For the most
Oh,
part.
handling beefs. That's what she's been doing the entire time. So you probably, for you wanting to right the ship, you probably want to do that. You have been having some pretty cool episodes of AEW, but is again, I say that there's something missing. Part of that is I don't think that the locker room trusts you too much. But if you can get people in there that can help the situation, like Gail Kim, and Gail Kim is not Bryan Danielson, a person that wrestled for you and he got your trust that way, and so he's making part of the decision. He's more like she would be more like a Dean Malenko. Just let them play the background. Let them take care of stuff.
Like, I don't know if you know how awesome Gail Kim really was. Like, she had I think she had 2 stints in the WWE. The last one ended horribly with her exiting the ring during a battle royal.
I remember that.
But then she just went to TNA and just started having amazing matches. Like her feud with Awesome Kong,
Mm-hmm.
one of the best women's wrestling feuds I ever seen.
She's the inaugural Knockouts champion.
Yes.
Very first.
Okay. That's what's up.
Favorite.
Yep.
Yeah, I vaguely remember Gil. So and I also had a 15-year hiatus from wrestling. So no TNA, no Ring of Honor, no Lucha Underground. A lot of the stuff I've seen based off replays, highlights, and stuff like that. So I vaguely remember her, but I remember hearing about her all the goddamn time. She was actually one of the wrestlers that was like CM Punk. Like, even though she was a wrestler, and if you didn't watch wrestling, you would hear the name.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she made an impact on me in that way more so than anything else.
I'm glad you finally remembered her, because before we started, well,
Yeah,
you can remember her.
yeah, no, it was rough, but my memory is also bad, so I had an issue remembering my mom's birthday for most of my life. Same year, same day, every year for about 20 plus years before I got it right. It was like, I got it
I forget how old people are.
all the time.
Yeah, sometimes without Facebook, I don't remember people's birthdays. So, if anything,
True that.
thank you, Facebook. You still suck.
You still suck.
Yeah.
But is there anything else we need to talk about to
Zenitsu.
get off our chest? Oh,
Uh-huh.
I will say, free Cain Velasquez. He did nothing wrong. Fuck that guy.
Wait. That's still going on?
They sentenced him to 5 years in jail.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free the guy. Free Cain. That's crazy. When you said it, it took me a second to remember, like, oh shit. Yeah.
Oh. We can talk about this next week, because I need to get off here because I have to work in one gig in.
Yeah. There was a couple of things that I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember them right now. But I know as soon as I get off, I will remember them, so I will write them down. So, yep.
All right.
Handy dandy notebook.
Lord, just gotta watch Blue's Clues.
All my life. Listen, I was around when Blue's Clues was getting started, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Then I stopped watching it because Brandon, and Dion watch Blue's Clues. Then I had kids. Steve was already gone, so
Steve's gone, yeah.
Steve was gone, and so I think his name was Adam, whatever. Not so much. Then they gave Blue a voice, and he could talk, and he was a puppet now. And I was like, this ain't the Blue's Clues that I didn't remember. But we had Yo Gabba Gabba in Lazy Town, so yeah, that was
Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah, no, Yo Gabba Gabba was the show.
Exactly.
I'm looking for my. Oh no, huh? You never? Yeah, I mean, you didn't have kids around that time, so yeah, yeah. Yo Gabba Gabba. You had Backyardigans.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Gullah Island.
Gullah. Yeah.
I do remember Go.
Well, that was ours. They did do a reboot of Gullah, didn't they?
I think so.
Yeah.
We was watching the old ones though.
Oh, you was watching the old ones. Yeah. Then they had PBS was shit. All right. Yeah, they had a lot of better shows than what we had growing up. Cause Backyardigans is the shit. I would still listen to that. Your backyard friends, that shit was the shit. I swear to you, CT, you could watch the Spy episode, and you'll be like, oh, this is kind of nice.
I watch Bully. I'm a Bully guy.
Oh yeah, Backyardigans would be that shit for you. You'd be like, oh, they had this growing up, and it was made by a black woman. Just want to throw that out there. She was like the head of Nickelodeon. She was responsible for Gullah Island. What is his name? Lil Bill.
Little Bill.
Yeah, Lil Bill. Backyardigans. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh, they got listen. Backyardigans is so cold that they got like their albums on Apple, Spotify, and shit like that. Because kids just wanted to hear it out in the real world. People made samples of their songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit was crazy. Drill niggas. just crazy, man. All right, but I'm glad that I got my Backyardigans out of there. I'm looking for my friends. I'm looking for you. Okay, I'll stop. There's a lot of shit. There's nothing else, right?
Nah.
Well, we did it. Another episode's in the book, people. We got it. Got it done. And next month we got to get our anything but wrestling conversation going. March. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to do it in the beginning because we're getting ready for WrestleMania.
We do that shit before WrestleMania.
Yeah.
What? Sorry.
No, we were saying that we'll probably do our anything but episode in the beginning of the month because we got to prepare for WrestleMania.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mania.
Yeah.
Brady's talking about buying this wrestling card game. It's a drinking game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hold on, send me that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
She put the Amazon. Put that in the group chat. But
This is wrestling trivia. You don't know where you got to take a shot. Oh man, they gonna be good.
Ooh. After WrestleMania, I got a game.
Oh shit.
Okay.
All right, I got a game. So we.
As long as I ain't got a drink.
Damn it. Okay, I'll find another game. No, I'm joking.
Some of the days I got to go to work the next day. And
Yeah.
True that.
True that. All right. If nobody told you that they love you today, I love you. If nobody said that you're awesome, we all think that you're awesome. You've been here with us. Know that shirt should be on sale. For $50, you'll take it off of CT right now. Like
for $50, you can try to take it off.
Yeah.
Listen, for $100, I'll take it off of myself. All right. You can say you try. I'm just going for that knee. Come here. But no.
For 200, he'll take it off and do that AR Fox agility drill.
No, you gotta be 250.
Man,
That boy crazy.
crazy. And he wasn't even breathing hard after. Like he was just.
Don't make no sense.
He was just going. I was like, duh. All right. We still got 30 seconds of this. This is crazy. Yeah. But nobody told you that they love you. I love you. Nobody said that you're awesome. We all think that you're awesome. Know that everything happens for a reason, whether it's a memory to remind you what it is that you're doing, or it's a lesson to show you what you've done wrong, so when the opportunity comes, you can kill it. If you are having a hard time, please just come chill with us. We like to take the ease off of everybody. We know how hard life is. We all been through it. Some of us has kids, gotta maneuver through the sewer, and some of us had to deal with other issues, especially the military, like crazy. But we are here. Come talk to us. Catch us on our lives. We're gonna get CT up. Catch us on the live.
I'm gonna start playing fucking Monster Hunter without fucking streaming. I'll figure shit out.
Oh no, you play without. No. The stream is for you to share with people what you love, right? But you still do what you love without the stream, okay?
True that.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell
All right.
You can make ends I play off stream. Shit.
Yeah, right. Whenever I go gold, I get back platinum when I get off stream. Like that's how that goes. Yeah, hand it to Denise here. Hey, do this. You know, I'm joking because she don't play this shit. But we are here for you. Keep going. We're rooting for you. We're cheering for you. You got this. All right. But until next time, all I really want you to do is anything that has everything to do with anything wrestling. Until next time, peace. And we out.
Peace.